Hello and welcome to the continuation of the explanation of passive and active verb in English. And in this particular explanation video, we will focus on different forms and how to build the correct verb forms of the passive voice in English. So let's start. First, let's start with the tense present simple and past simple. You probably know the name of this tense as present indefinite or past indefinite. Those are the same names. So here we go. She paints the picture. Remember the swap? Subject and object change the places. So the picture is painted. In case picture is in plural, so pictures, then you need to use the verb form are painted. So the verb form will look like that. You have the subject, then you have is or are, depending on the quantity of your subject, and then you have a verb plus ed of verb from the third column, the irregular verb. Past simple, I won the prize. The prize was won by me. But this by me is not important, that's why we're going to leave it out from now on. In case prize is in plural, so prizes, the form would be were. Again, here is, it helps me always to see the formula, makes me think of mathematics, so hopefully it helps you as well. So the formula for the sentence is subject was aware plus the verb plus ed ending or the verb from the third column in case it's an irregular verb like go, went, gone. In case you need more time to digest the information, just click on the pause and click further play whenever you're done. Next set of tenses, present progressive and past progressive. You also know this tense as continuous. So don't get irritated by the name. There are different variants. So he is reading a newspaper. The swap, a newspaper, paper is being read. Is being read by him. We don't need. In case newspaper is in plural, so newspapers, then the form would be like this. Newspapers are being read. So the formula for the sentence is subject for this passive sentence is are plus the verb being plus the verb from the third column, or if it's a regular verb with an ed ending. Past progressive, they were watching the TV show. The swap, the TV show was being watched. Somebody's watching the TV show. That's it. So in case the TV show is in plural, so the TV shows, then the sentence would be like that. The TV shows were being watched. The formula for this sentence is the subject plus was, were, plus being, plus verb from the third column or with the ending ed. Moving on. Present perfect, past perfect. The strangers have stolen a dog. A swap, a dog stolen. Just in case it's more than just one pet, so dogs and cats, or a dog and a cat have been stolen. Just in case it's plural, let's put it like this. The formula for this sentence is subject have or has been, it's different spelling than being, it's been, verb from the third column or with an ed ending. Past perfect, my husband had prepared dinner by the time I got home. Well, this information by the time I got home is nice to have just to see that it's past perfect, but we are not going to use it when we're swapping the sentence, just for the sake of saving time. So, dinner had been prepared. Just in case it's in plural, dinners sounds unusual. You still have had, you don't do anything else with the sentence. So the formula for the sentence is subject plus had plus been plus verb from the third column or with an ed ending. Moving on. Future simple and going to future. You know that there are different ways of expressing the future tense in the English language. So we're going to look at the future simple and going to future. She will buy this book tomorrow. This book is an object. She is the subject. So the swap. This book will be bought tomorrow. I don't have the space for that. So the formula for the future simple would be subject plus will plus be plus verb from the third column or with an ed ending. I'm going to pick up my daughter from the nursery soon. So my daughter is an object, and I'm going to pick up is the verb, and here's the subject. So the swap, my daughter is going to be picked up from the nursery, and the rest of the sentence. So here we go. Is going to be picked up. Moving on to the last bit of the explanation are the modals. There are a lot of modals in the English language, so I'm just going to focus on a couple of them, but the principle is exactly the same for each of them. So the formula for a modal is modal plus the verb be plus the verb from the third column or with an ed ending. Let's take a look at the example. You must complete this exercise. This exercise is an object that becomes a subject. So this exercise must, a modal, must be completed. That's it, by you, but we don't need that information. You should publish this research soon. This research is an object, you is a subject, and should publish is a complex verb. But what happens now? Object becomes the subject. So this research should, just like I said in here, a modal, should be published soon. We don't care who does the action, it should be done. I might bring some cookies to our next meeting. I, subject, might bring, verb, some cookies. Object becomes subject, so some cookies might be brought to our next meeting. Okay, that's all I have for this explanation video. Let me know if you have any questions.